Welcome to another travel edition of Great Health, Abundant Happiness, and Outrageous Love. We're at 807 here on the concierge level at the Ritz Carlton, Beaver Creek.
Yes, we are. And this is a club lounge executive suite. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. One thing I really love is when these mountain resorts have a mountain feel, and this absolutely does. I mean, look at this great furniture in here. You know you're in the mountains, and of course, when you look outside, the view is spectacular. I'm not sure if the sun will show that or not.
No, I can see it. Yeah, it's beautiful. There's one of the lifts out there. The ski mountain is on the other side, so this is the side facing down towards 70. The ski mountain's out the other side. So.
Right. And one other thing that they did that I love, well, first of all, you can see that there's all of the inlaid wood there, and it's it looks like it's a painted knotty alder, because you can see there the knots are really big and beautiful.
Yeah, that's great. I like that.
And this is definitely, I mean, look at the great picture of the two bucks above the bed. But one of my favorite features is when I'm lying in bed and I look up at that ceiling with the inlaid wood.
Yeah, that's really cool. It's
so
kind of like it's like floorboards on the ceiling. It's really nice.
It is. I mean, I almost feel like I'm among the aspens in bed as well as when I'm on the mountain here. And speaking of being among the aspens, if you have not skied Bachelor Gulch and Beaver Creek, they're connected. It's also connected to Arrowhead. It's absolutely breathtaking. Aspen trees everywhere and just so beautiful. It's a must. I mean, put it on your bucket list. It's a great family place. It's a great place to come with friends, which is what we're doing here. It's a pet-friendly resort. We have our beautiful Berkeley Moon here. There is a pet fee. It's not really horrible for a Ritz-Carlton. I should add that in there. And, you know, let's just note that this is a Ritz-Carlton. I love these doors, too.
They're nice and heavy. You were going to go through kind of what you like about the place and before we do the 1 to 5 pearls. Absolutely. One thing I was just going to say as I'm coming in here, it's reminding me, you know, this is a beautiful suite. We're very thankful for the upgrade.
Yes.
You know, what's interesting is, you know, you've got the one window out here, and then you come into the bedroom, which it's nice and cozy and quiet. We'll rate that, but no windows. And then back here, this hallway. Same thing, nice storage in here, gorgeous bathroom. There's a bathroom in the front too, so we'll take a look at that. But basically, you've got that one window. So the place feels a little cave-like, I mean, at the end of the day. So, again, love the room.
Love it.
If you don't have all the lights on, it's a bit dark in here because of the one window. But that being said, fantastic room.
But cozy, right? It's
right.
Really cozy. I love the decor here. Not just in our room, but in the bar. The bar decor is amazing. I love that they have live music. I think every night during, you know, peak season, or every day outside in the gorgeous sunshine. And then they have live music at the bar inside. And the bar inside, I mean, you know that you're in the mountains. It's huge, big timbers, you know, big like log cabiny feel. It's absolutely stunning. And you can actually see some of the logs Jeffrey will show you on our last shot outside that, you know, it's split log and then whole logs coming
Oh yeah, well you probably, if you're researching this place, you probably saw it on the web, but this whole thing is like a massive log cabin. Yeah, it's incredible.
So I love the fact that they've kept that feeling, because what's happening is some of the resorts are taking on a more contemporary feel. I don't mind a mix of contemporary because I feel like this is definitely updated contemporary, but there's no doubt that you're in the mountains.
Yeah, I love these chairs. You just ordered a couch like this. It's kind of like this fake sheepskin.
Yes.
I guess it's faux sheepskin to be exact, but and this is a cool couch. You've got the opposite going on there, but
such a cool
yeah.
couch. And as you can see, there's a great little dining table for 4 people, you know, which we haven't, well, actually Jeffrey and I sat there. We have friends, but there are 2 other couples, so I don't know if we'll come up here. We might. We bought a beautiful bottle of wine with us, but
and you wanted to kind of go over this. We walked in, there was a bit of an amenity
here.
here.
A couple other things that I love about this resort. They have a ski concierge. I mean, talk about feeling spoiled. You pick up your boots and they take your shoes. You come back, they even offered to help me take my boots off, which of course I declined. I can take my own boots off, but talk about being pampered and being spoiled.
I know. I thought that was a little over the top, but I do get why they're doing that. I mean, some people come back, they're exhausted, they can't do it. I mean, let me just say, for me, it's a little too over the top. Even the concierge, it's nice because the skis are just out there.
Yes.
But I'm not really one, as you guys know if you watch our videos, to like let people carry bags and things like that. Especially when I've got a roller, a way bag. It's easy. I like people carrying all my stuff. Yeah, unbuckle my skis. Come on, please. A beautiful young lady's asking if she can unbuckle my skis. I don't think so.
No, but the other thing that I love, so they have that. You can pick up your lift tickets right here in the Ritz.
Yeah,
Carlton.
that is nice.
So when you order them online through, the Beaver Creek Resorts, you can get them right here, which is awesome.
So this bathroom, I think I used it once, but they got a full bath in here. This is as you come in the door.
How beautiful this is. I mean, it's really
beautiful.
And then as you walk in, you have your full Italian. I love these Italian coffee machines. There is a refrigerator under here, and then storage here. They brought some really beautiful cookies up, just as a thank you for our loyalty with Marriott, which was really a surprise because the Ritz-Carlton doesn't usually participate like the other Bonvoy resorts do. But I have to say, not only did they bring us a gift, they upgraded our room. So, you don't get the breakfast, but to all of you ambassadors out there always wondering, what's the difference between Ambassador and Titanium? If there's availability for an upgrade, I think that even at the Ritz-Carlton, they upgraded us.
Yeah,
so
it's great.
You. Shout out to them for that. That was super classy.
I'm just noticing this too. There's another little chest of drawers. I didn't see that. Some more storage, which is kind of nice.
And there's extra pillows.
Oh, great.
Full set of drawers. Plenty of
storage. Yeah.
Storage to put your stuff away. Big screen TV there. And then not that you need another, TV, but big screen TV there, a little working desk, which is great because a lot of people, including us, have spent a little bit of time working while we're here.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this bed. If you've stayed at Ritz-Carlton's, these beds are so amazing. And one thing that makes them extra special to me is the weight of the comforter and the feel of these fret sheets. They're just so soft. But I love a weighted comforter, especially here in the middle of winter.
Yeah, that's great.
The other thing that for me is fantastic, and there's 6 pillows here and there's extra pillows. These pillows are not all the same. Some are squishy, some are a little firmer. I love that because Jeffrey and I definitely have a difference of opinion on what we enjoy for our pillows. So everybody's satisfied.
It's great. That has a nice, we have to take a look at that too tonight when we take the bed apart again. I think there's a pillow topper on that because we're doing a new mattress in our place out of copper, the one that we have on Airbnb. I want to get like a pillow topper like that. That thing's like sleeping on a cloud.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
It does. It feels like sleeping on a cloud. And look at, there's so much room in here. It's very spacious.
So much room for activities.
So much room for activities. And here is a great example of still in keeping with the mountain theme, but adding a little bit of, it's definitely a little bit contemporary with these super cool, that they're built into the headboard.
Yeah.
These nightstands.
Well, that's great too because we're actually doing some work on our place, honey. If you look the corners, I love this. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes these beds, the actual platform is wider than the mattress, and you bang your ankles on it. I'm like, that drives me crazy. This is great. So the frame is the same size as of the bed, which is great.
And I love the colors. Everything is soothing and neutral. Pretty much whites and off-whites. Very, very soothing. And then if you come in here, there's another set of drawers here, which is great, and a little, catch-all to throw everything. As Jeffrey mentioned, the lighting is just limited, and you can see that maybe there's a bulb out. This is a little bit dark. There's a closet here. I won't open it because I think I said.
Well, I just got word from our friends they're headed to the lobby, so we're gonna have to speed this up. Let's do the 1 to 5 Pearl rating. So
Excellent.
at the end of the day here, bathroom's beautiful, right?
Gorgeous. I love all of the doors here are solid heavy wood. I love that. Look at this great bathtub. Of course, if you've watched any of our videos, you know that we always take advantage of the bathtubs. We love them. This is a really nice, nozzle there. I love that. Double sink's my favorite. A separate toilet room, which is always nice.
Yeah, and a shower here.
And a shower. We
All right.
have not used the shower because we're such bathtub people. I
Yeah.
don't know if we will. But beautiful marble floors. So let's just hit the 5 pearl.
Yeah, 1 to 5 pearls. So location, obviously, if you're coming to Beaver Creek.
I mean, if I could give it an 11, my lucky number, I would. But 5 pearls for location. You cannot beat this exquisite location.
Yeah, and then so 1 to 5 pearls on the people. It's it's been hit or miss, I think, for the most part. 5 pearls. Everybody that I've dealt with has been great. We were trying to get a bite to eat yesterday. They weren't really that helpful. It was like out in the afternoon at one of the side bars.
I went to so I would have to say I give 5+ pearls for this staff. I have had people, in the elevator and they're like, "How's your time?" Everyone's been
Great.
phenomenal. However, that one restaurant, and maybe she was new and she didn't know, but she could use a little bit of training. She was not very helpful. She didn't come over and take our drink orders, and it wasn't that crowded, and there were other servers that I saw hustling to help other people. So I think we just got somebody who was just not really that into the whole service industry, but the rest of the staff, unbelievable in my opinion.
I think so. It's been great. And then 1 to 5 pearls on the cleanliness. I think this place is immaculate, right? With Berkeley Moon here, I've been kind of playing around with her on the floor and stuff, so it's been beautiful.
I will say, it doesn't look like it got vacuumed all the way over by that chair, and there may have been a pad here before because there were some crumbs. It looks like maybe dog biscuit crumbs. And I'm a stickler. You count on me to tell the truth. The other thing is that I noticed when I was in the toilet room that the wood, and even here you can see, Jeffrey, if you get a close up, this has not been dusted probably in, a long time.
Yeah, okay.
And little things like that really bother me. The other thing that happened is we requested a 1:30 housekeeping because we knew we'd be out then, and we put the do not disturb on. Well, they came and cleaned. They took the do not disturb off, and they did come and clean.
Yeah, that's a major faux pas. I don't know about you guys, comment down below, but when you're in a high-end hotel and you have do not disturb on, you really don't want them taking that off and coming in.
No.
By the way, if they're really good, you can request something and have something delivered. They stuck something under your door saying we couldn't go because it was the do not disturb was up, right?
It's happened to us where we've actually ordered something, forgot do not disturb was up, and they won't knock or anything.
They shouldn't, right?
And when I did talk to the front desk about that, as soon as I got the words out, she was absolutely appalled. So again, I think we have a new person doing the housekeeping.
Okay.
Somebody who's experienced just wouldn't do that. So I'm going to give him a hall pass on that because I love this resort so much.
Okay, great. And then 1 to 5 pearls on the bed. You've already touched on it. So that's sleepability and comfort. Yeah, 5+ pearls. I'm with you on that one. Yeah. And then coffee. I met my friend down at the bar in the morning for coffee. They put coffee out before anything's open, which I love that. It's early. I think it's down there as early as you want, and that's always good for me. So I give them 5 pearls. That coffee machine's okay. I mean, I don't love the plastics in the room, but it is what it is. You got these things, and that's just the way it is nowadays.
I do like that particular.
I do like this brand.
Coffee, I like that brand as well.
Yeah.
So when I come back here, because there's a lot of places to stay here, absolutely. Would I tell anybody and everybody to stay here? Absolutely. This place is absolutely a must visit. And, it's family friendly too. So I love that.
Yes.
But I don't feel like as couples here, I don't feel like we're overwhelmed with families because the bar area, there's so many great bars right in this hotel. I mean, there's like 4 different bars you can stay at between the outside and the inside.
And I can see our friends texting us down here. They're all down there waiting, so we got to roll.
For us. So wishing you great health, abundant happiness, and outrageous love from the absolutely beautiful Ritz Carlton, Bachelor Gulch, Colorado.
Thanks for watching, guys.